Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 20th to the 26th. This is for Gemini Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading. Gemini, I do this because I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it's been used for thousands of years and it's had major influence on divination, including tarot. It's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, ruling planet. So we go really deep when the two are combined, and they're both aligned with the tree of life. So Gemini this week, big week. All right, this is a huge week. First, you're going to have a lot of changes. You're already going through a lot of changes, and you are, honestly, I don't even know what to say. This is a powerful week. Not only do we are we moving into Aries season, okay? Sun in Aries. We have a new moon in Aries, okay? That's going to be on the 21st, all right? This, think of Clark Kent turning into Superman, right? Just very powerful, very good time to launch something new, something very a new beginning, new path, new passion. Some of y'all may already be feeling it. Some of y'all may already be in the process of it, but not only is that happening, Mercury's in Aries as well. So is Jupiter. So that's a lot of activity in Aries, which happens to be your 11th house. All right. So what does that mean specifically for you, Gemini? It means the 11th house. It rules your friends, your network, your social network, your organizations you belong to, groups you belong to. So you'll feel a lot of movement and activity in that area. And yes, this does include like your LinkedIn community, like work community, but also the 11th house rules your hopes and dreams. Okay, your hopes and dreams. So this is a big week. Lastly, we all know, if you saw, I did a monthly overview for y'all. Pluto's going into Aquarius this week. Now, I have to say, this is going to be really big and you are going to be affected really hugely. The reason why, Pluto in Aquarius is a once in a lifetime aspect. It happens every 250-ish years, right? The last time, if you saw my monthly forecast for y'all, I talked about this. The last time, it was the French Revolution. It was the Industrial Revolution, right? It was the signing of the Declaration of Independence. But, you know, astrology is cycles. So let's go a little bit further back. Let's go back 250 years before that. That's when Copernicus, I can never say his name, Copernicus said, he was like, hey, y'all, I actually don't think all these planets revolve around us. Right? And so this was the beginning of the scientific revolution. He really influenced like all the famous astrologers and astronomers, Galileo, but then also Andreas Vesalius. He came out with that book, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but he's considered the founder of modern human anatomy. I mean, this is when we talk about Pluto and Aquarius, we're talking big revolution. Think about even the word revolution, all right? Middle English, 14th century, the movement of celestial objects, all right? It's a big time, okay? So we are now entering, think about Aquarius, all right? It is the revolutionary sign. They're the revolutionaries, right? But also think about advancements in science, technology, space, all of that. And so we're entering another period, all right? And this is another period. So we're going to see a lot of advancements, all right? Not in terms of, it affects all of humanity, right? And Pluto is a very, sure, it's a dwarf planet, but it packs a huge punch. It is a planet of like transformation. It's very powerful. It's all about power, right? And so think about technology. Think about where we're going to be, right? In 2044, right? That's how long Pluto's in Aquarius. Now, Pluto's going to be in Aquarius up until June, all right? So from now until June. So this is giving you a preview of what's to come in your life, all right? Because it retrogrades, it goes back into Capricorn, but then goes into Aquarius from January 2024 to 2044. 20 years. Isn't that insane? And so, Gemini, you're asking, how does this affect you? particularly? Well, it happens to be your ninth house, your ninth house of spirituality, higher mind, mind expansion. So even education, some of y'all may be going back to school, some of y'all may be involved in education or will take it more seriously. Some of y'all may be taking your spirituality more seriously. You may be even your belief system will change. All right, the things that you see, that the potential is there. All right, especially with Pluto and Aquarius. All right, and so that's really great. The ninth house also rules publishing. All right, if you're working on that book, oh my goodness, I want to know you personally, because that's going to be a big thing for you. All right. Even it doesn't even have to be a book. All right. It could be maybe you decide to launch a website, or you start this, just empire, like a website empire or whatnot. But again, another thing that will happen, the ninth house does rule long distance travel. All right. And so think about that. Think about you may be in the process, especially with your career. Maybe you'll be working with people overseas. Maybe you will be traveling overseas a lot. All right, there's a lot of and think about how all those three, even how they all relate to each other, right? Think about how far back astrology goes, right? Let's go thousands of years. Okay, people went on these long journeys, right, for that spirituality, to have those moments. We still do that today. We go on these long trips, all right, to like places, remote places in the world, and we go on these spiritual retreats or wellness retreats. But thousands of years ago, they did that. And then publishing, they wrote books, they wrote poems, so this is a big time for you, Gemini, and I'm very excited for you. This is a very, very, very big week. And again, we will see a lot of activity within your social network. All right, a lot of activity with your social network, especially with all that activity in Aries. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. Let's go ahead and get to your reading. See what's going on for you, for new friends, by the way. A lot of new friends may be coming into your life soon, FYI. Let's see what's going on for you for March 20th to the 26th. Again, this is for Gemini, Sun, and Rising. Now, as you've noticed, my dog has joined me again. She is she takes up my table space, but we cannot wake her up because we do not want to see her when I wake her up. But I will bring all the cards up to the screen, as I always do. And secondly, Gemini, you're amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I love y'all. Y'all are... I think I've said it in the past. My rising is Gemini. I hope you're reading your rising too. Your rising sign's so important. It's the other half of your horoscope. But let's see what we got here. Let's move this over. I love this. Oh, wow. I love this for you. I really love this for you. Oh my goodness. You're in it to win it, aren't you? You're in it to win it. You got the Knight of Wands, all right? So this is very interesting because this is very Sagittarius energy, which is the ninth house. And this is when I talk, this is, all the Knights are in a mission, all right? So first of all the Knights are in a mission, and they represent fire. Wands represent fire. So this is double fire, all right? What's coming out of his helmet, right? And so this is just like boom, boom, boom. I am ready to go. There's some new passions that you found. A lot of y'all got new jobs, maybe new relationships, new ideas that you're like, oh my gosh, this is the next big, next big thing. Whatever resonates with you, okay? Relationships, something with family matters, home. But at the same time, there's a lot that's going to move forward, and you're in it to win it, okay? This is creativity, ideas, but this is also ones are very, very related to enterprise, work, career, all right? So you could be seeing a lot of movement, all right? And I really love that. And also a lot of travel with this card as well, all right? So a lot of y'all could be traveling. A lot of y'all could be moving as well, like moving to different places, all right? Moving new homes. But just the spirit of this card is just so fiery, and it's just so fun, and it's so great, and I really love it because it's also very transformative. All right, very transformative. Now look at where that's brought us. You got the Six of Cups in the heart of your spread. I really love this for you. All right, now this is kind of like the theme of the week. All right, six, the heart of the tree of life. Okay, now it's all about harmony, but this card is all about just oof, so much comfort, so much security, so much protection, okay? It's almost saying let your guard down, all right? Now, actually, you know what? I'll show you something here. First of all, you see this is the biggest house in the tarot, indicating a lot of comfort, a lot of security, a lot of protection, as I said earlier. But look in the corner back here. You see that guard? He's walking away. He's walking away. You can let your guards down. Okay. And some of y'all may be doing it because I know how intense there's been some intense weeks for some Geminis, but this is really just like tapping into your inner child and not taking things so seriously, right? Just enjoying the moment. Remember, Venus is in Taurus and we love that feeling, but just enjoy the moment, right? Enjoy and appreciate everything that's around you and just reach out to friends and have some social moments with them. That is a big thing for you right now. A big thing for you, okay? Share quality time. Have quality time with them, all right? Even people have some nostalgic moments too. You know, nostalgia is proven to, research has proven that it does improve quality of life and well-being. And I don't even know if I don't know if I told you in one of your past readings, but one thing that I do, I took a recent flight soon, my first international flight for a long time. But one thing that I do when I go on planes, because when you're on a plane, you can be it's a little stressful and it's annoying and you're cramped in your seat. I always play an old movie, like a nostalgic movie, always from the 80s, an 80s movie. Didn't even matter. 16 Candles, doesn't matter, because that nostalgia makes everything better. It's always so nice to sit there and have that nostalgic moment. Now, you did get the 3 of Pentacles in your challenge area, okay? So here's two messages coming through. This is, it's called the challenge area, but it's more like the breakthrough area. And this is all about working with others. This is all about working with others. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? You can see the stonemason here building the cathedral. He can't do it without the architects, right? Vice versa, okay? It's collaboration. We got to collaborate, all right? So when it comes in your challenge area, it seems like there may be something that is not connecting with other people that you may be working with right now, colleagues, or it could be something that is it's almost like you could be like a rock in a, is it called rock in a hard place when it comes to that. But I want you to remember, you are the Geminis, you are the communicators, you are all about communication. So have those open lines of communication if you feel that resonates with you. Second thing is, another message is that there's some Geminis could feel that you're working on some project or going toward a goal or something and you need people to help you with it, all right? So that's why it's important to expand your social network, and it will happen, as long as you put that energy toward it, right? As long as you take action. Remember, Jupiter, Mercury, the sun, and the moon, all right? All of them, Aries in your 11th house, your social network, okay? Expansion, all right? Make that happen. Bring those people in, all right? And do what you can to work with others. It's really important because 3 is all about growth and development, right? But it's also creation, right? So if there is something that you're working on, something that you really want to, move forward with, and you do need you can't do it alone. Like, for instance, like if you are writing a book, you need an editor, an agent, all of that. Make those things happen. Put action into that this week, okay? Make that happen. And, however it relates to you, all right? However it relates to you. Again, there is it feels like there's like something you're going after, and it's not just something like where other people have to be involved. So make sure that you're just really social and you're that social butterfly that you're known as, and just put action toward it, okay? Because it's crossing your 6 of Cups, so there could feel you could feel a little bit of just like the guards are up, right? The guards are up because you need this thing to happen, and but bring those people into your world. Now, you got the 6 of Wands in your crown. I love this. It's all about victory. It's all about success. It's all about public recognition, achievements. This is what you want. This is what you want. There's a lot of career energy here, by the way, Gemini. A lot of y'all for career, okay? So keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your head in the game. You're fine. You're going to be fine. This is really good. It looks like a lot of y'all want to be recognized for the things that you do, for the things that you're passionate about, the work that you do, all right? And so as you move forward, bring those people into your life. Make sure you make those connections, okay? Open up those lines of communication this week. You got the 3 of Cups in the root of your spread. So you are looking for it. It's clear as day here. All right. This is a card of celebration. It's a card of joy. It's, it's fun. It's, the 3 sisters dancing and drinking wine and having fun. So this is something that is something, because it came in the root of your spread, it really is, some Geminis are feeling that, will feel that this week, okay? And I really love that for you. You've hit those moments, all right? You've had those moments, all right? And so congratulations if you had some milestone moments this week, all right? Or recently, okay? Especially with that Knight of Wands in your past. But with the 3 of Cups here, for some Geminis, it really is that social, the biggest message is coming through is just being open, all right? Being open to others in any capacity this week, all right? Bringing those people into your life, all right? Opening up those lines of communication. Now, the other thing is there could be something that's happening with, like with your friends, like I've already talked about that, like this is a big week for your social network, but also with your like siblings too, because this is a card of the core message really is bonding at the end of the day, okay? And so you see the 3 sisters here are bonding. So this is all about bonding, right? It's all about sisterhood. It's all about brotherhood. And I always say, if you don't have siblings, it's your soul sister, right? Your BFF, or your bro, if you're a bro that you hang out with. But having those moments are going to be so good for you, okay? So when I say be social this week because bonding, it does raise our oxytocin levels. We know that bonding is really important, and I don't know if I said this in your past reading. I don't think I did, but Harvard, they did this big research. It's an 85-year-long research on what is the key to happiness. What truly brings happiness in our lives? Do you know what the answer was? Social fitness, our relationship with other people, all right? So, biggest message this week, be social, all right? Be social, all right? It's going to help you, because also think about the times when you are with your friends, with your squad, with your brothers, with your sisters. Remember 3, what I said, growth and advancement, but also creation, okay? Actually, I did say that, yeah. So when you get together with them, the birth of new ideas, the birth of new things and new passions, and seeing things a different way. So it's always really good for you. And also now you, in your future, you got the Knight of Swords. All right, I love this for you. All right, you got 2 knights here. Did you know, by the way, chivalry, the word chivalry comes from chevaliere, all right? And that is a knight rider. So it comes from an actual knight, the word chivalry, and being chivalrous. But this is in your future, and the Knight of Swords is amazing. And I love that you got the Knight of Swords, because like I said, all the knights are on a mission. They're all active. They're all going. They all want to get there. Swords, the mental suit, okay? And so what happens, knights, fire, swords, air. What happens when you put fire and oxygen together? Whoosh. Just like him, very bold, very courageous, moving forward mentally, especially because remember, this is the mental suit. So moving forward with certain decisions, moving forward, just even if you were in a headspace where it was a little congested and you were just like in an area where it felt like tar pit, boom, you're going to be moving forward. All right. Just remember to have those, that social fitness this week. All right. So let's get to your staff, Gemini. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. It really does help my channel grow. It really helps the algorithm. And if you are a subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. You're amazing. I love my Geminis. It's so funny. I'm an Aquarius, and I said my rising's Gemini, but I have so many Gemini friends. Like we're totally BFFs because Geminis are the communicators, right? And then Aquarians are the listeners. So we're like peanut butter and jelly. Anyway, let's get to your okay, Gemini. This is going to be a very, very, very big, big, big week. Yep. Yes, siree. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. You got the 4 of Wands. All right. You want it. You're in it to win it. Social fitness. All right. That's the key message. All right. This is milestone energy. All right. This is, look, it's like the big hurrah. Okay, this is, moving into a new home. This is buying a new home. This is getting married, getting engaged, getting a proposal, getting a new job, getting promoted. This is just something to celebrate, a milestone to celebrate. All right, you're looking for it. All right, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get distracted because you're about to enter this major transformational period in your life. This is going to be a transformational week for you. You got the death card. All right, you got the death card, and this is one of the best cards. A lot of people think they freak out when they see it. No, one of the best cards in the deck. As we know, this is a transformational process. You see the king, the common people. It's just saying death happens to everyone. Think of death as a point in time is what it is. Okay, transformational process and very auspicious. You see the sun coming out on the horizon, right? The sun, what does it do? It shines, right? It shines light, all those shadows out of your life, right? The white horse, white rose. I mean, this is purity. Full protection. All right, you have that with your 6 of Cups and the heart of your spread, but you see that skeleton is fully protected in that armor. All right, you're fully protected, especially with the sun here too, going toward the sun. Lastly, skeleton. All right, what out of our body endures the longest? It is the skeleton. That is why this is a skeleton in this card. Skeletons have a really long shelf life, like this transformation that you're about to go through. You're about to go through a major transformation, actually. This is huge. Social fitness. Don't forget that. You also got the Hanged Man. What's really interesting is that, Gemini, you wanted this. You want transformation. Almost like it's the biggest thing you want. The biggest thing you want. You got the Hanged Man. Guess what comes after the Hanged Man? Death. So what does this mean? It means that you're looking for this transformation. You want this change in your life, okay? You want this change in your life, and the fact that the death card came in your external factors area, it seems like it's coming. Especially look at what's in your final outcome. Look at what's in your final outcome. Look at, I can't even believe this. This is just insane. You got the Magician, all right? So big week for you. Big week. New beginning. All right. The Magician has, first of all, there's 22 paths in the Tree of Life. We're starting our journey with the Magician. He has the power to manifest whatever he wants. Okay. You can see he has all the tools of tarot at his disposal. He has the cups. He has the wands. He has the swords. He has the pentacles. Where do you want to direct that energy, Gemini? Where do you want to direct that? Is it a relationship? Is it career? Is it family? Is it money? You got the power. You got the power to do it. All right? It's coming. It's coming. Just have that social fitness, okay? Because when you're not collaborating with people, when you're not interacting with people, when you're just at home binging Love is Blind or The Witcher, nothing's happening, right? But you have that power. And especially so with the Magician coming up in your final outcome, the universe is really gifting you here. All right. You can see that his hand is to the sky, one hand to the ground. All right. So as above, so below. It's really funny, too, because Aristotle said that there was I don't know if you're into sacred geometry, but there's something called the dodecahedron, and he said that there's 4 elements, and each element here represents earth, wind, or earth, fire, air, and water. He said there was a 5th, and he said it was the ether. Time and space. All right. And so Plato said that the universe was shaped as the dodecahedron, 12 platonic sides. All right. So anyway, I'm getting carried away, but the point that I'm trying to make is that, boom, The Magician is the dodecahedron, okay? As above, so below. Pay attention to the hand below. You know what your dreams are. You know what your passions are. You know what you want. Bring them into your reality now. Bring them into your reality, okay? You have that power. You will have that power. It's clear as day. You got the death card in your... You got the night... I mean, like, it's clear as day, okay? So take action. Take action and connect with others, network with others, have those bonding moment with others, social fitness. Gemini, I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. You're amazing. I mean, more power to you. You're amazing. You have a great spread, and yeah, I'm very excited for you. Again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you'd like, subscribe, leave comments, and if you're a subscriber, I love you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here. Next week is also a very big week. I will see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.